Hello everyone. This video will show real applications for average rate of change. We remember that the formula for the average rate of change is we're going to use this equation to determine the answers to this question. So the loss of glacier mass in specific location has been monitored. The data is shown on the right. So this data right here. Calculate the average rate of change in glacier mass loss for each 20-year interval. So we have here the year. We will represent this as our X. Well, the glacier mass loss in gigatons will be the Y. Let's determine the average rate of change from 1940 to 1960. So we're not overwhelmed. We're going to cover the rest of the parts here. So for the average rate of change from 1940 to 1960, we say it's y sub 2 minus y sub 1. So we'll look at the column for the y. So this will be our y sub 1 and y sub 2, x sub 1, x sub 2. So this is going to be 75 minus 50 because this is our y sub 2. So I can go ahead and write 75 gigatons minus 50 gigatons over, this is our x sub 2, x sub 1. So that is 1960 minus 1940. So if we subtract this, this would come out 25 gigatons over 20. So if we divide this, this would come out 1.25 gigatons per year because this 20 right here is year. So this is the average rate of change from 1940 to 1960. Now let's have the average rate of change from 1960 to 1980. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover that up here. And I'm going to show the work on the side here. So for the average rate of change, remember this is the Y column and this is the X column. So this is Y1, Y2, X1, X2. So our Y2 is 150. Our Y1 is 75, while our X2 is 1980, X1 is 1960. So I'm going to plug it into the equation. So the average rate of change from 1960 to 1980 is 3.75 gigaton per year. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this next 20 years here. So that is from 1980 to 2000 and from 2000 to 2020. Okay, so when you did the math, this should be the answers. Did you get the same answers as this? Good, perfect. So that is how we use the average rate of change to solve real-life problems.